Thank you, Millicent Makoha. And let's shift focus to pending elections in different parts of the country. Residents of Kakamega and Mombasa counties will now have a chance to elect new governors after the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) announced that the exercise will take place before the end of August, that is 29th. Speaking during a forum at the Bomas of Kenya on Monday 22nd, the team headed by Chairman Wafula Chebukati noted that the exercise was scheduled to take place on Monday, August 29th. The decision was arrived at following a private meeting between Chebukati and the IEBC commissioners. This is after the exercise, which was scheduled for August 9th, failed to take off following errors on ballot papers in both counties. Nerima Wekesa brings us that report.
On Monday 22nd, 2022, IEBC Chairperson Wafula Chebukati led talks in Bomas with the candidates from affected electoral units in which the commission suspended elections.
Yes, we had a challenge in Kakamega and Makueni, and purely those are issues that are resolvable. In Kakamega, it was due to logistics. We normally divide the country into various regions, and the Kim's kids for another region were taken to Kakamega. I think that's the reason why we had that challenge. But already also we have a procedure for utilization of printed register in case there is any challenge.
The gubernatorial elections for Kakamega and Mombasa, which were to be held on August 23rd, were postponed indefinitely by the chairperson Wafula Chebukati. Parliamentary elections in Rongai, Kitui Rural, Kacheliba, and Pokot South were also called off. The IEBC has announced August 29th as the day it will conduct elections in areas where the polls were postponed in the concluded general elections.
We have had a very good meeting with the candidates and together with the team from IEBC, and we have agreed that we shall hold the postponed elections on the 29th of this month. That's next Monday. All the elections which were postponed will be held on the 29th of August 2022. The commission has already prepared, the ballot materials are already here.
Officials present at Bomas included Vice Chairperson Juliana Cherera and Commissioners Abdi Gulie, Boya Molu, Justice Nyangaya, Irene Masit, and Francis Wanderi. This is the first time that Chebukati is meeting all the commissioners after Cherera led 3 of her colleagues, Nyanganya, Masit, and Wanderi, in disowning the presidential results. Speaking to journalists, IEBC Chairperson Wafula Chebukati stated that candidates can conduct campaigns for the next 4 days.
We have also allowed the candidates to do campaigns for the next 4 days and stop for 48 hours before the election date on Monday 29th. The Commission will also be reaching out to the Minister of Education to avail the schools in those areas for voting on that particular day. And so generally the issues that are affecting all the candidates have been discussed and resolved. Ours is just to ask the candidates to campaign peacefully and for Kenyans in those areas to turn up in large numbers and vote for the candidates of their choice. The Commission regrets the inconveniences caused. This was caused due to unavoidable circumstances which have been explained to the candidates, and they appreciate the predicament where the Commission was.
He indicated that the ballot material has already been availed for the exercise.
The Commission has already prepared, the ballot materials are already here. We are also in the process of preparing the Kim's kits to ensure they are in the various elective areas during this week. And the returning officers have also attended the meeting. They'll be preparing the staff who will participate in those elections.
The elections which were to be held during the general election on August 9th were pushed forward to August 23rd after the Commission realized a mistake in the ballot papers printed. Chebukati cited threats and harassment of his officials as reasons to postpone the elections for a second time.
The issue that arose in the first postponement was because of errors in the printing of the ballot papers, which the printers owned the errors, and they actually said they'll meet the cost of the printing material. The second postponement was caused by factors which again were outside the Commission's control, and then the Commission cannot be able to meet the costs of that inconvenience to the candidates. But we wish them well, and we wish them, we hope they'll have a peaceful election come the 29th.
Kweli kumekuwa na changamoto na malumbano kwamba imetuchokesha, imetudhikisha, kumekuwa tumetumia pesa nyingi, na pia kumekuwa na ile kama shauku, yani anxiety katika voters wa Mombasa. Lakini kwa vile wametupa date ya karibu, sisi ni shukrani kwao, maana sisi tuko tayari kwa uchaguzi, tumejipanga, na nilikuwa tu hiyo siku kufika. Tutaitumia hizo siku 4 ambazo wametupa za campaign in the most effective way ili tuwe na ile impact.
Yeah, I think it was regrettable that we didn't do election as it was purposed for 9th, the general election. For us, it was very painful as candidates who are affected, very painful. And again, of course, to be adjourned after they gave us the date of 23rd was also very regrettable.
Nerima Wekesa, Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.